Peace, this Sphinx Bars, the Paradigm Killer. Uh, and this is like my Adam and Eve part one. It's it's just the first glance. I just want to talk about some shit before I really dig into looking into each subject. you know, so Adam, right? Adam's supposed to be the first human being, and that shit is crazy to me that we even having this conversation that everybody on Earth came from two people. It's enough genetic materials for two people to create the whole world. Mm, eh. Now, if there were many Adams and Eves, maybe so. You know, many different Adams and Eve, and that's what I think happened. Now, the Adam and Eve we're talking about, that might be more so of the 80%. That might be more so of the people you need to worry about. That's what we might be talking about. Now, afterwards, other Adams and Eves get together and multiply, might have produced the negative. What's it? Negative and negative is I can't remember. Whatever, but those might be the better stock per se. Sorry, if you can think what they want to, and this is what I think we're witnessing now. It don't got nothing to do with looks, because there's plenty of people. I think that was the thing, you know. Bottom line, I think that Adam and Eve were. I think it's real people. I think it's all real people. The servant, the DT, everybody's real people. That's what I think. These are all real people, and these are all real people. And a lot of people don't want to see that. I think it's just allegory or it's just a story, but I'm leaning more towards they are real fucking people. First of all, so we're gonna talk about this a little bit. Adam died at 930. He was 930 years old when he died. And so we gotta talk about when did the when did the downgrade occur? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm already kind of think that the jump start occurred around 200. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like 200,000 years ago, and so. But we gotta talk about the downgrade. When did the downgrade occur? Because we were living 1,000 years, and now, shit, if we make it a hundo, we make it to a hundo is impressive. So something happened. Like I said, which makes the see, if everybody came from Adam and Eve in a way, it would have been easier per se to eliminate the Messiah, especially then per se, because they could just do what they do, mash inside, and that shit would have been taken care of. But so that just kind of leans more to my point that there were multiple Adams and Eves, but Adam and Eve are supposed to be the ancestor of Jesus the Christ. And like I said, okay, it sounds nice. It sounds nice. I just don't know if it matters like they saying it does. I'm not saying it's not true. It's probably true, but I don't know if it matters like they making it seem like. That's just my opinion. So Eve caused them to be expelled from the fucking. That is wild. And I even think that I think that Eve's deceit was I think the serpent, like, in a way put that evil into her. And actually I think that really, like, on some level now I have no mercy for these people who are continuing to do this shit, because it gets to a point where I don't know if totally agree with the fact that if you were born and raised, product of your environment, basically. I don't know if I solely believe in that, because at the end of the day, you're not going to do shit just because you can. A real man is not going to just do whatever because they can get away with it. And on some level, does that make you a real woman if you do? No. In my opinion, I'm sorry. Because a lot of these women, even good women, are so gung-ho to get the government. Go to master. See, I don't want to start talking about shit. I don't want to go on a tangent and start talking about shit. But so many women can't wait to get the government in their business in some manner. Marriage, child support, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They want to get the government in charge, because then the government can make a man pay for their feelings being hurt. And I don't know if that is what a real woman does, in my opinion. So this be, they're supposed to be the first third person people on this earth. You know what I'm saying? And that shit's wild, dude. See, that's another reason why I kind of just believe that whoever created Adam did create Eve, because Adam was chilling. And if he had more respect for deity and leadership than Eve did. Eve disobeyed the Lord. Let's just talk about that shit. Eve disobeyed the Lord. What the fuck? Are we gonna talk about that shit? And not only the fact that she disobeyed the Lord, she pretty much got Adam to go along with the shit too. She like, what the fuck? Are we gonna talk about that? While all these pastors are bigging up women, are we gonna talk about that? Let's talk. See, that's the fucking problem. We don't talk about the issues and fix them. We try to ignore them in this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's Finks Bars. This is part one. Finks Bars spread out.